My name's David Green and I'm the Vice-Chancellor and Chief Executive of the University of Worcester, and it's a great pleasure to welcome you to the university. Now, one of the things that the university is very committed to, and we've been committed to for many years, is sustainability. And in fact, we've changed the whole way in which we present the work of the university every year in our annual review by working it through the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. But there's a lot more to it than just policy. And so you'll find that at the university, if you're studying, for instance, in the Hive has won something like 28 awards, including for Best Large Library, but most of the awards that the Hive has won is because of sustainability. Most people don't realize that the river water from the Severn flows through the columns in the Hive and provides much more thermal mass at the right temperature, which means that we need to spend less in energy in the winter heating it and less energy in the summer cooling the building, and it's much more ambient temperature. And there are many other things as well. So students, for instance, who are in halls of residence benefit from the hot water, which is heated by the sun. And even on a bad day in the winter, it's a very bad day if the sun doesn't heat up the water by a few degrees centigrade, which means that there's less for any form of burning or combustion to do. And so the university is very committed to getting to zero carbon. We've just quadrupled the amount of electricity that we produce from photovoltaic panels. We've introduced some air source heat pumps into the heating. And so there are many practical things that university policy does. And that's why we're not only the UK's most sustainable university we won the title of in 2019, and we're globally commended by the UN, but we make a big effort through this in every different way. Now, what you can do is very important, and there's something that all of us can do when it comes to living in a more sustainable way. And whether that's by eating more plants, because producing animals for food produces a lot of carbon dioxide, helping in recycling, cutting your own personal consumption of something, making a choice in the way in which you travel around, and we have electric bike and bicycle hire schemes at the university, and we try and promote that, and indeed we've recently introduced an electric car salary sacrifice scheme for staff. So there's something that you personally can do to make a contribution. And so I hope you'll find this presentation helpful, but whatever happens at the university, I hope you'll be very successful in your studies or your work at the university, and also that you'll be very happy here, as we all contribute to having a more sustainable future for the people of the world and the people of the country, and help our planet provide a home for us for many, many, many generations to come. The University of Worcester was one of the first universities in the country to sign the United Nations Sustainable Development Accord. We're deeply committed to it. We report on how we're doing every year, and I'm delighted to say that when the Times Higher Education first reported on this, the University of Worcester was number one in the UK, not only for gender equity but also for quality education. So let's make sure that we get number one in all sorts of categories. Together we can do it. Thank you very much.
My name's Katie Boom and I'm the Director of Sustainability at the University of Worcester. And I just want to let you know what opportunities are available for you. Whether you're a student, whether you're a member of staff or a member of our broader community. So students, we have opportunities for you. Now they could be opportunities where you get paid part-time work, or there are opportunities to do volunteering. And some of those volunteering opportunities also come with accredited training. We can provide placements working on sustainability, and we can also support you with the Students' Union and doing some work in some of the many student societies. So if you have an idea, come and talk to us and we can help you and support you, and we have a budget to help you implement any good ideas that you might have. As a member of staff, there are a variety of different schemes that we can support you with. Now, we can offer you some students to help implement a project to help you embed sustainability in whatever area you work, whether you're a professional member of staff or whether you're an academic. So we can support you again with some budget and also with some students to help. If you're a researcher at the university, we could help with public engagement and we can help with dissemination of any of your research work. We have our own sustainability magazine, and we can help by providing students who can come in and help put your research out there further into the public domain. Finally, I'd like to also mention carbon literacy. So the university has this net zero carbon target by 2030. So we're really keen to make sure that we've trained everybody up in what it means to be carbon literate. So we've got an accredited scheme where you can learn all about carbon literacy, whether you're a student, a member of staff, and also we're actually pushing this out into the community as well. We're very committed to sustainability at the university. We're here for you. Come and talk to me if you've got any ideas.